And Cub is gonna win it.
That's number 2, baby.
Just here drive to the line. McFarland can't block it.
He's gonna win here in Mexico City. Look at the line. It is not gonna be enough. Win one of the season. It is Mr. Pickles to deliver to Laura Reagan side by side at the line.
Off turn 4. Chase got a little lucky with this one. He's gonna win it.
And hello everybody, welcome to the Nick and Chase Racing League here at the Michigan International Speedway for another great race this season. We are all set up, ready to go for some insane racing here today at the Michigan International Speedway. Another great track on the schedule for this season, as a matter of fact. And yeah, it's going to be a fun race for sure as we get ready to come closer to the chase. Some updates about the tournament drivers coming into today's race. Take a look at the tournament matchup. Chase for Life going to be the number 1 seed coming into today's race. Take a look at how this format will be going. The winner of the matchup between Scary and Chase will be going against a matchup against Ash and Noah, and so on, so forth. So I guess you guys understand how this is gonna go. Now let's introduce to you all the race info for today's race. 60-minute race, 12 cars. Like always, when the timer hits 0, that is when it'll hit 2 laps to go. So very interesting on that. But yeah, we're gonna have a very quick pre-race show, as a matter of fact. So yeah, I'll be joined. There we go. Now I found out how to do it on my keyboard. But yeah, joining me up in the booth today will be Dino. Dino, what can we possibly expect for this very chaotic race?
Well, just that. A lot of chaos. I'm expecting multiple incidents, and I think a lot of heated emotions towards the end of this race.
Alright, thank you. But now, let's get to our picks the winners to see the race info right there. 2 flips equals to a DNF. So yeah, gonna be very treacherous. But yeah, I gotta go with the driver of the number 00. That's Vex. He showed a ton of speed throughout qualifying, and I think he'll be able to get it done here today. Dino, what about you?
I got my eyes on that guy right behind him, the number 75.
Yeah, Cups are going to be a very interesting driver to watch. 10 minutes left in the pre-race. Let's now interview some of the drivers. Starting off with Vex in the 00. Vex, one of the tournament drivers in today's race, trying to make it to the next round of the tournament. You know, how are you going to be able to do it, especially when you're starting on the pole in a draft track, pretty much?
Yeah, it's pretty much all about track position, but if you get in the back, some strategy might be able to help you towards the end, but for now, it's just all about track position and trying to keep these guys behind me.
He doesn't have any money.
I don't have any money.
Alright, well, Cupster just told me he can't do an interview. Can Ash do an interview or no?
I don't know, son.
Alright, then we'll just skip to McFarland. Dino, you take it away.
All right, McFarland, coming off of a kind of chaotic race at a very random track, what's your strategy here to try and get towards the front and lock down a win at Michigan?
It's gonna be hard because it's gonna be very high speed. I just have to be in the front and just hope for not many wrecks or incidents. Also, pit stops are gonna be crucial.
All right, cool, thank you.
Alright, now let's interview the number 1 seed in the tournament. That is Chase for Life in the number 8. Driver, just an FYI, you have to set your tire color to like the match during if you're in the tournament. But yeah, Chase for Life. Huh?
Chase wants to be skipped. Yo, my apologies.
Chase wants to be skipped. Alright. My bad then. We'll then go to Cam, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's Cam, if he does have a mic. Cam, you there?
Hello.
Alright, well, Cam, helping RCR, trying to get RCR into the next round of the tournament, and especially when you're starting in the back, near the back of the field. You know, how are you going to try to accomplish that and help your driver chase for life?
I'm just gonna help him try and win this race by pushing him and drafting with him whenever I can.
Alright, well, thank you, Cam. Now we're going to head over to Ballin in the number 2, who's going to be interviewed by Dino.
All right, Ballin. How are you feeling towards the back of the pack? But what is your strategy to try and get to the front of the pack?
Oh yeah, let's go. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean,
Okay.
The strategy is hummus.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
Go ahead, Franklin.
Yo, I'm finally home.
Ballin, you there?
hello?
This is
Hi.
it. Oh my
Ballin,
god.
what's your strategy here to try and win this race?
I usually don't have one until like later on.
All
That's
power to
try.
you, Ballin. Good luck.
Yeah.
Alright, now we'll interview the number 28 of Scary. And Scary, you're going against Chase for Life in the tournament, so you will have a ton of competition ahead of you. You know, with the insanity of Michigan, how are you going to try to make your way up to the field and try to pull off an upset in this tournament? Does he not want to interview? Or...
Oh, he's server muted. Shoot, I forgot to unserver mute the guy.
Oh, shoot, sorry.
Yeah, you're man, buddy.
Yeah, I think we're just trying to survive. You know, I'm not trying to push anything until about 30 minutes left, probably, I have to say. Yeah, just keep my tires pointed forward.
Alright, well, thank you, Scary. Now we're going to interview the final driver in today's race. That is going to be the number 97 of Noah. And Noah, man oh man, help, and Dino's not going to be joining me in the booth today, unfortunately. But yeah, Noah.
Goodbye, Interstate.
Oh, damn. I'm going to miss you, Noah. Anyways, so Noah, yeah, field filler for today's race. How are you going to try to use this and take advantage to try to make the next round of the tournament?
I'm just, I'm lucky I'm even in this race because I didn't actually even qualify in the top 12, but I'm just gonna try my best as good as I can. Michigan isn't my best track. It never has been. We're gonna
chase the service block.
Oh, yeah, shit.
We're just gonna try our best today. That's about it.
Alright, well, good luck to you, Noah. And now let's interview Dino right now, who's trying to get a steam in. But yeah, Dino.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Sun right now out as pretty much that's just MWRT. Just MWRT logic. Anyway, so Dino, another field filler, trying to make up some ground and make the next round of the in-season tournament. With all the chaos of Michigan, how are you going to try to do so?
Pray, mostly. Try and survive any incidents and just work on my way up to the top of the field.
Alright, well, thank you, Dino. That likely is gonna wrap things up, unless we can get an interview. Oh, yeah. So, we have time for one more interview. Parker in number 88, another highly seeded driver in the tournament, pretty much. With all the chaos of Michigan, with this very high starting position you have, you know, how are you going to be able to try to win this race for the second year in a row, pretty much?
Yeah, I mean, you know, last season we were very dominant out front. And it's looking pretty good this year. You know, just hoping to not flip. And just keep the car straight this whole race. No need to force anything early in the race. And, you know, just stay confident to my abilities in this race. And beat McFarlane, so I can get into the next round of the in-season tournament.
Yo, thank you.
No mean to interrupt. What is the colors for the 4 and 13 seed?
4 and 13. Let me take a look.
Thank you. And then after this, we will go green.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, hold on.
Dude, I don't even know if the guy that I'm facing is even here. But
No, you automatically in. Good job.
I can tell you. I know.
Oh wait, GCO's not here. I just realized that. So Parker looks like he might be. Oh, so GCO's already moved on to the next round because of his guy didn't qualify.
Oh yeah. Hold on. 3 and 14 are light blue. 3 and 14 are light blue.
Light blue.
All right.
Okay,
wait,
but
what do you mean?
Are you?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean like? I write. You guys gotta
What's
know.
the hex code?
Like the tire rims.
Tire.
That's the hex code.
Yeah.
You gotta get the hex code. Now,
Oh,
so
I gotta get the.
you gotta move up to the 24.
All right, we'll
Okay,
be right
move up to
back.
24
All right, we'll be right back after this commercial break, so I can like get things sorted out here.
As a league owner, I have to drive to point A to point B a lot, which means I use a lot of gas. Fortunately, there are gas stations where I can go and refill my car at. Since I am a member of the Nicks and Chases Racing League, every time I go to get gas, I save 30 cents at the pump. That makes a huge difference in today's economy. So join the Nicks and Chases Racing League today to make a big difference on your gas savings. Gas, it's beautiful. As a league owner, I have to drive to point A to point B a lot, which means I use a lot of gas. Fortunately, there are gas stations where I can go and refill my car at. Since I am a member of the Nicks and Chases Racing League, every time I go to get gas, I save 30 cents at the pump. That makes a huge difference in today's economy. So join the Nicks and Chases Racing League today to make a big difference on your gas savings. Gas, it's beautiful.
Welcome back to Michigan, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get towards our starting lineup. So, starting in row number 1 will be the 00 of Vex. Right alongside him will be the number 75 of Cupster. Row 2 will be the 27 of Ash and the 88 of Parker. Row number 3 will be McFallen and the number 8 of Chase Life. Row number 4 will be Aiden and the number 2 of Ballin. Apologies for that, folks. There was a number change. That's Josh Cover, who will not be racing. Next to the number 28 of Scary. And then right out the field will be Cam in the number 3 and the number 1 of GCR. Some drivers not being able to make today's race, unfortunately. But yeah, gonna be very interesting for sure as we get ready to begin the in-season tournament. Choose this time onto the front straightaway. See the field fillers being Noah and the 17 of Dino as they are coming to the choose row here. It's going to be Vex to lead the field off to the green flag with Cupster alongside him. Going to be a great day for racing for sure. As a matter of fact, Michigan always providing a show in the MWRT series. And yeah, it is about to be go time when they get their foot to the floor. Latest flashing green. We are about to go racing. Front row, Vex and Cupster. Many drivers in the tournament. Actually, probably all the drivers, as a matter of fact, except for Ballin. But into the restart zone they go. It's time to experience the high speeds at the Michigan International Speedway. We are green. Alright, on the start, it's Vex in the 00, who's going to get clear on the 75 of Cupster down the back straightaway. 4 wide, right in the back. That is for fourth. And now it's Aiden who will take the spot away from all of them as he gets a massive push for number 20 of Scary. And he shoves him at the track. 4 wide for third just for a moment. Parker gonna try to split in the middle. Ash gonna have a huge run down the front straightaway. Here comes Chase down to the inside. 4 wide just for a moment. And it's gonna be Vex to lead lap number 1 as the field fans out down the front straightaway. More fatty as we see right now in the back of the field. As Chase has shoved the 44 McFarland up into the outside wall just a bit. Here comes Cam, his RCR teammate, giving the 8 a massive push. But now the 3 gonna drive it in as around goes the number 2, into the outside wall. Big mistake for him, and now Chase gonna make a move underneath the number 88 of Parker. Big run out of him, and he comes down on the bottom of the apron. 3 wide for third, and now entering turn number 1. Right now we're taking with the battle between Cupster and Vex. Cupster, the number 75, gonna side draft the 00 car. As we're 3 wide right in the back for fourth. Cupster gonna try to have the edge on the 00 Vex as they come down the back straightaway. Still side by side between the number 75, but look at this fanning out right in the back. Just so much action we unfortunately cannot watch, folks. Right now, Ash gonna get into the grass. Big mistake for the number 27. Cam right now gonna get pushed by the number 8. Parker chasing and drive up the track. Into the wall goes the number 8. And now Scary gonna take advantage. Here comes the number 88. Parker gonna try to slide up in front of the number 28 of Scary, and almost contact made. But we continue to take a look at the battle between Vex and Cupster. Down into turn number 3. The 00 gonna slide up the racetrack. Big stack up in the back with Ash in the number 27. And he's gonna lose a lot of ground as Chase gonna make a move down to the inside of the 88 of Parker. So side by side for third as they come down the front straightaway. Vex still out in front of the race lead. But Chase, with help from his RCR teammate of Cam, gets pushed out in front of third. Here comes Scary. Down to the inside and into the wall goes Chase. The 3 gonna make a move up to the outside. Big run out of Cam. And now he peeks down to the inside. Side by side for third as they come in at turn number 3. But now Vex gonna have a huge run on the top line. Cups are gonna peek down to the inside. And they'll be side by side for the race lead. The field continuing to fan out down the front straightaway. It is absolute carnage here at Michigan. Right now, Scary gonna try to split it in the middle. That's the battle for third. Fourth. Oh my god. As Parker goes into the wall. Can't get out the end of the number 28 of Scary down the back straightaway. As Cupster continues to pull away. But the 3 gonna dive it in into turn number 3. The 28 gonna make a move down to the inside. And they'll be side by side before contact made between Cam and Chase. And the 8 gonna get a big block down the front straightaway. Still Cupster out with the race lead as I come down this long straightaway. Into turn number 1 and out of turn number 2. Oh no. Some lag. Sorry about that, folks. We're now Vex trying to have number 75 of Cupster. The 3 wide for third. Parker gonna make a move down to the inside of number 88. Number 8 of Chase for Life. Well, down the front straightaway they go. It's Parker out to the point, and here comes the 28. Around goes Cupster, spinning out of control into McFarland. Big hit for them. GCR gonna merge back with the pack. And 2 cars. That is not going to be a caution right now. Scary in front of the number 24 of Aiden. That's first, second. But now the 28 going to get put into the wall. Here comes Scary down to the inside of the 00 Vex. And it'll be side by side for the race lead. They come into turn number 4. Lot of action going on this front straightaway. Scary with a huge run, but here comes Chase around the outside. 4 wide for the race lead. Aiden gonna dive down to the bottom. Scary and Aiden gonna have to back out and down the bottom for the race lead. Is all between Vex and Chase. Down the back straightaway. DAP's on low, and around goes the number 24. Aiden gonna hit the inside wall hard. Back into the pack. Oh, and hard into Ash. Big hit for him. But right now we continue to take a look at the battle for the race lead. Chase gonna make a move down to the inside of the number 20 of Vex. And they'll continue to be side by side for the race lead as I come down the front straightaway. And caution now gonna come out. Big calamity already on the start of this race, as a matter of fact. Laps now gonna get reset. Apologies for that, folks. We're trying like the same thing we did back in like the old days. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. Alright, so I'm assuming if we choose this time, Chase gonna hop up to the top. Cam right now gonna hop up to the top of his teammate of Chase. Contact made just for a little bit. Gotta make this. I wish I could make this ticker like transparent. But yeah, now 7 minutes into this race, it's Vex out in front with the race lead. Chase in second. What is this? Chase gonna lose a couple of spots there, I'm assuming. Oh no, he's just trying to get back with the number, back up to the top. So yeah, very interesting on that. GCR gonna have to, GCR right now, I do not know what is going on, at the moment with the one car. But yeah, that's very interesting as we get ready to come back to the green flag. It's Vex and Chase, 2 championship rivals, and they lead the field back to the green flag. We're back underway here in Michigan, and they fan out once again. Parker gonna head down to the bottom of the apron, and now it's Chase with a huge run around the outside and into the wall. Here comes Parker to wrecking big time. Around goes Cubster into turn number 1. Aiden collected up. Ash also involved in it as well, and Scary able to save it. GCR also spinning around, but right now for the race lead, Vex with a huge push from the number 3 of Kim, and now the 3 gonna peek down to the inside. Side by side for the race lead, and around goes Noah. Hard on the outside wall. Big hit for him, but he's able to save it. And now Cam gonna try to side drive the 0-0. Down the front straightaway to go. It's Vex out to the point as we come into lap number 14. Still side by side down the front straightaway. Now Dino gonna make a move. Down to the inside, the gunman move on to number 17. It won't be enough. Parker and Chase have a huge run into the wall they go, and now it's Vex trying to muster up a run on the number 3 of Cam. Down into turn number 3, big send by the number 44 McFallen, but now the 3 gonna slide up the track into turn number 4, and now it's the 0-0 out to the point as they come on our front straightaway. Big move being made. The 0-0 gonna block down to the bottom, and now Parker gonna try to split it in the middle. 3 wide for the race lead once again. Absolute madness as Vex continues to pull away with the race lead. Big bump by the number 88 of Parker, and now the 3 of Cam gonna have a huge run down the back straightaway to go. He peeks down to the inside. Side by side for the race lead as they come on the back straightaway. And now into turn number 3, Cam gonna slide up the track. Vex running the top. Here comes down with number 17 with a huge run down the front straightaway, and it's down to 3 of Cam out to the point. Oh, and how about this? Dino battling hard against the number 3 of Cam. Not only will try to get the race lead, but also make the next round of the tournament. Up the track they go, and now it's Cam out to the points. He continues to pull away with the race lead. 10 minutes down in this race. Cam still out in front of the race lead, but now his tournament rival of Dino gonna try to make a move on the outside. Will it be enough? He powers through, but he goes into the wall. Big hit for him, and now Vex gonna try to muster up a run. Down to the inside of number 17 he goes. 3 wide for third, for second, just for a moment. It's McFarlane out to the point as they come into turn number 2. And Vex now clear of Serta. Parker battling hard. It's the number 8. Oh, Chase for life. 4-4 as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes Vex. Down to the inside of the 44 McFarlane. And he'll slide up the racetrack as they come into turn number 3. And now out of turn number 4. Dino gonna get clear of the battle right behind. As Chase gonna push the number 17. That 17 car has lost a ton of ground. As here comes Ballin. Down to the inside, contact made between the 8 and the 88. As right now, it's still Cam pulling away with the race lead as they come into turn number 2 and down on the back straightaway. So number 3 out to the point as we take a look at this battle between McFarlane and the number 40 and the number 00 of Vex. This is the battle for a second. Cars going into the wall. That's the number 88 of Parker. But now McFarlane gonna power down on the inside. And there's gonna be some contact maybe between the 00 and the 44. McFarlane gonna get clear as Chase goes into the grass. Big mistake for him. And now it's the number 2 of Ballin to get clear of 4th. But now Vex gonna try to chase down the number 44 on the outside, and they don't want to go. Big block for him as they snake down the front straightaway. Ball gonna have a huge run down on the back straightaway, and he pushes the 00 there to turn number 3. Big shove there by the number 44, and now it's the number 2 to be side by side with the 44. 3 wide for the race lead. Will it be enough? Vex gonna have to back out, and now Parker gonna make a move around the outside with Dino on his inside. Contact made, and now it's Ballin clear of the second position. Dino gonna try to make a move, and he's gonna get clear of third, but now Vex gonna make a move underneath the number 44. There's contact made right in the back. Parker gonna shove the 8 below the line. And man, oh man, so much contact has happened around good McFarlane into turn number 3. The car back into the rest of the pack. Cups are collected up. Scary, Noah, and that'll be the caution. Second caution of the day. Incredible racing we have seen throughout this entire race. So much passing, so much chaos. I wish I had my iPad so we could like all watch this together, but unfortunately, you know, Roblox and stuff, they unfortunately cannot like do crap, and they're just doing stuff. But now the field getting ready to come onto pit road here. Let's take a look at this battle right about here. The cars now coming on the pit road. Cam right now getting his pit stall. So does Dino. Big stack up in the back. 3 wide as they enter on a pit road. At the moment, oh my goodness, we missed it. Oh no, and Ash into the number 1 of GCR. Oh my goodness. And now the rest of the field gets really stacked up. McFarlane gonna miss his pit box. So does the number 88 of Parker, but now the race off of pit road. Who's gonna get it? Cam first, and they get stacked up as they enter off of pit road. Big stack up there. And now it's Cam right now, who will be the race leader. I apologize for that messed up camera, folks. I don't have my mouse on me. Oh, there we go. Now my mouse is working. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. My mouse is now working, folks. Yay! Yay! Alright, alright. So now, let's get ready to take a look at the choose roll really quickly here. Still Cam right now, who is going to be the race leader. Vex now in second. Oh my god. Oh boy, contact made between Vex and Cam. A lot of stack up down in the back. McFall gonna hop up to the top side. Oh my goodness, it's wrecking already. Vex going around. I do not know what happened, but Cam gonna have some beef with the 00 Vex right about now. But yeah, getting ready to come back to the green flag here. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I have to update drivers on the time. But yeah, it'll be Cam and Ballin to lead the field off. 3 wide on the start already, but we're back to green. It's Cam out with a good launch as they come down the front straightaway. The 3 out to the point with help from the 00. And we're going to be 3 wide for 4th as they come down into turn number 2. Chase gonna try to make a move underneath the number 24 of Aiden, and now he side drafts the number 17, but it won't be enough. The top line starting a train to try to get past the 8 car as there's gonna be some contact into the wall. Goes Ballin, and now the 8 has just fallen back into 5th as now he makes a move down to the inside of number 24 of Aiden. Side by side for 4th as they come out front straightaway, and look at this big contact right in the back. 5 wide just for a moment. It's Ash trying to muster up a run on the rest of this pack, and now coming into turn number 2, the 27 gonna slide 4 wide just for a moment. It's not going to go well. Oh, there we go. Around goes Scary. GCR collected up. More cars going around. There goes Chase. Cups are also collected up. Everybody's in it. And we still have more wrecking down the back straightaway. Dino going to put the 00 into the wall. And now Dino with a huge run down the front straightaway. Really tight, but it's going to be Cam to get it at the line. Yeah, and there's the caution. I'm assuming, yeah. Yeah, big mistake there. Everybody wrecking, but right now it's the 2 drivers who are battling against each other in the tournament, pulling away. Right this second, the number 17 gonna try to fend off. Here comes Cam down to the inside, chasing it egregiously, send the 00 on Vex. And now we'll be side by side for the race lead as the 8 is catching up to them. Battle reach 41 minutes to go. It's still Cam battling hard. It's the number 17 of Dino, and into the wall he goes. Big mistake for him, as right now Cam continues to pull away with the race lead. Vex to make a move. Into the wall goes Chase, and under some contact made. Oh, and around goes the 8. Sliding down the back straightaway, able to save it. Oh my goodness. And now he gets hit by the number 97 of Noah. And he has dropped a lot after that contact. Cam still on in front with the race lead. Dino, the driver he's going against in the tournament. I keep mentioning that. To continue to fight down the front straightaway, snaking. A very interesting strategy that drivers have taken IRL, as a matter of fact. But still Cam out in front with the race lead. This could be the matchup of the night. And into the wall goes Dino. Now being hunted down by the number 44 of McFarlane, who's going to push the 17 down the back straightaway and into turn number 3. Here comes McFarlane down to the inside with a huge run down into turn number 4. But it's going to be Parker who will push the 17 out to glory down the front straightaway. It's Dino out to the point as they head to the line. Contact made between the 88 and the 44, and now Dino setting his sights on the number 3 of Cam. Down the back straightaway they go. Parker gonna push the 17 to glory as they come into turn number 3. Big block on the number 3 car, and now the 17 gonna slide up the racetrack. Not gonna be enough though. Here comes McFarlane diving it into turn number 4, but won't get near the rear bumper to number 88. It's still Cam out in front of the race lead. Parker gets shoved out of line and make a move down to the inside of the 17 of Dino. He's going to get clear of him as they come into turn number 4. And now McFarlane going to get the bumper to the number 88. Here comes the 44. Into the wall goes Parker. And now McFarlane got the back as they come out front straight over around the outside goes the 88. Parker going to make a move on the outside. And he's going to get clear of the race lead as they come into turn number 4. Big battling going on, but now Cam gonna get help from his tournament rival of Dino to get clear with the race lead. Here comes Dino, and the green is blocked by the 3, and now the number 17 is chasing down Cam as they come in on turn number 2 again, ready to come on that straightaway. Parker gonna slide up the track into the wall goes Vex, but around the outside goes double 0. And getting a drop by the number 17 car. And now Dino gonna peek down on the inside. Side by side for the race lead. They come in at turn number 3. And they slide the track. Through goes Parker on the inside. Unbelievable. 4 wide for second. This is madness. And now McFarlane gonna make a move down to the inside of his tournament rival of Parker. And get clear with the race lead. What a move by the number 44 of McFarlane. Parker still trying to bust over run, and he peeks down to the inside. Big block at number 44. He slides down to the bottom, and now back to the point to number 88. There he goes. Around goes Parker into Vex. Big spin for him, and he collides with a 44 McFarlane. Parker spinning around, able to get it back going, but now the double 0 gonna get bumped out of the way by the number 2 of Ballin. Big stack up in the back. But we continue to be green here. And there's the caution, folks. Caution now out. There will be a race back to the line, I'm assuming. Right now, Cam battling hard as his tournament rival of Dino is right now. Oh my goodness! Up in the air goes GCR. A big stack up right now in the back. Right now, Cam will win the race back as the rest of the field tries to get sorted out. Oh my goodness. Big spin for the number 8 car. Oh yeah. Treacherous for him as a matter of fact. Cam continues to be the race leader. Now, what is this? Well, that explains it. Race has been chaotic. As a matter of fact, they'll be choosing on the back straightaway this time. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting as a matter of fact to see who's gonna get ready to come back on top. Cam gonna lead the field back to green. Vex and Chase choosing the top. Very interesting call by the two of them. Let's see how things are gonna turn out from here on out. But yeah, Cam gonna lead us back to the green flag. Laps still get reset. And it's foot to the floor for the number 3 of Cam. 3 wide for second on the start. We're back to green. And Dino gonna make a move. Down to the inside. Big stack up in the back. Chase gonna run to the top. It's almost into the wall he goes. And now it's Cam out in front of the race lead. On and into the wall with number 27 of Ash. Here comes Dino with a huge run down the back straightaway. And now it's the 77 who peeks up to the outside. Side by side for the race lead. They come in at turn number 3. The 17 gonna slide on the track. Multiple cars going into the wall, but it's Cam still out in front of the race lead as they come on the front straightaway. The 3 continuing to pull away, but now the 17 catching up to them as he peeks out of the inside, but he'll slide up the track just a bit. Here comes McFarlane with a huge run, 4 wide in the back, but Cam continues to lead this pack down the back straightaway. McFarlane gonna try to make a move on the number 75 of Cupster. Won't be enough though. Dyer gonna slide into the wall. He goes. Big checkup down to the back. And it's now Cam with a comfortable gap over the rest of the field. They come on our front straightaway. What a day this number 3 car has had. And now the 3 gonna block down low. Here comes McFarlane with a huge run and bumps the number 3 just a bit. Won't be enough. It's still Cam hugging the bottom. And now gonna slide up to the top. McFarlane with a huge run. The 3 blocks him down low. Here comes the 75 and a 44 on the outside. 3 wide for the race lead as they come into turn 3. Insane racing going on as Cam continues to lead us. Pack contact made between the 3 and the 44. And here comes Cupster on the outside. 3 wide still for the race lead. But now it's the 75 trying to muster up a run. McFarlane gonna slide off the racetrack. And now Cam gonna peek down to the inside once again. Still side by side for the race lead as they come down on the back straightaway. Cam gonna be left out to dry by the 75 and the 44, but it won't be enough. Cubs are gonna split it in the middle, and it'll be 3 wide for the race lead as Vex goes into the wall. Oh, and big check up in the front. Cubs are gonna get put. McFarlane gonna get put in a wall. Big contact down at the line. Whoever led that lap, but it's still Cam out in front of the race lead. Cubs are gonna slide the track. Here comes Parker down to the inside. 3 wide just for a moment for second. But now it's a 41 and a huge run. He decides to push the number 3 out to the race lead. But the 3 blocks him just in time. And it's still Cam out in front of the race lead. As now Parker did a big move down to the inside. Side by side for the race for second as they come on the front straightaway. It's the 44 right now with his nose in front of the 88. And now Cupster gonna battle hard as the number 88 for third as they come out of front straightaway, coming into number 1. Cam continuing to keep leading this pack. Down the back straightaway they go, and now McFarlane gonna make a move down to the inside. Side by side for the race lead. Here comes the 75. Down to the inside. There they go. Around goes Cam. Holding the outside wall. McFarlane also collected up as well. Oh my goodness. Everybody able to avoid calamity here on the front straightaway. That's now Parker out in front with the race lead as they come out to number 1. And there's the caution. Caution now waving. Parker will be a race leader. Cubster second. Oh man. Really close there between all of them. But some incredible racing we have seen throughout this entire race so far. But yeah, very interesting as the field getting ready to come on a pit road here. See how the field does as they enter onto the pit lane. Continuing a single file as egregious send by Scary as it comes on the pit road here. Rest of the field getting sorted out right now. See the rest of the field right now going into their pit stalls. Yeah, not much going on there as McFarlane getting in his pit stall as well. Will Bolin be able to get it? Oh no! He misses his stall! And that's very treacherous for him as Parker wins the race off of pit road. But the number 2 will be sent to the way back. And what is this? There's apparently a track glitch. No, I thought he was stuck in the back, but yeah, oh shoot, I forgot to set this to non-ticker, so yeah, now I just expose how I'm getting like that ticker. But yeah, let's see how things are gonna turn out for here as we come to the choose roll. Parker gonna head down to the bottom with Vex on the top. But yeah, those will be the two to lead the field back to the green flag here. McFarlane right now in the back. Lost so much ground as Chase and it's trying to go around the outside. But yeah, here we go. Back to the line. Into the restart zone. And it's the 88. Out in front, but the number 00 gets a massive run on the front straightaway. It's Vex. Out to the point and they're coming out to number 1. Parker still trailing behind the 00 car, but now Noah gonna run down on the bottom. And here comes Chase with a huge run, but now Noah gonna try to split it 3-1. It won't be enough. Cubs are gonna have a massive push in the air to come on the back straightaway. Chase gonna slide up the track and into the wall he goes. Big checkup down in the back. And then that looking at the field stacked up as Chase losing a ton of ground. Big contact between Dino and Cam. And now for the race lead, Cubster gonna try to make a move on the 00, and he's clear of the two of them. Wanna move on the 75, and into the one to go. Big stack up. Around goes Noah in front of the pack. Everybody able to avoid. No caution. We will stay green. More carnage right in the back of the field. Don't know who that is, but we'll stay green right now. Parker gonna dive down on the inside. Still side by side for the race lead. They come on the front straightaway. Parker gonna dive down on the bottom, but the 00 and the 75 have a huge run. They're still gonna be 3 wide as they come on the front straightaway. Parker still out in front with the race lead, barely edge out the 00 Vex. Cubster got the back out, and now it's Vex with a huge run down the back straightaway. Oh, car around. It's the number 28 of Scary, spinning into the infield hard. But right now, it's Cubster to dive it down into turn number 3. Vex with a huge run down on our front straightaway, and now it's the 00 out to the point as they come out our front straightaway. Big run at 00 car, but now Cubster gonna push him in a turn number 1. Here comes Ballin, trying to dive up to the outside, and now Parker gonna get a bumper to the number 75. 3 wide for the race lead. They come on back straight away as the 88 barely edge out the 75, but Vex gonna have a huge run down the back straight away, and it's the 00 out to the point with Ballin right behind him. Still Vex out in front of the race lead, but now Parker to dive down to the inside of the number 2. Ballin, the only non-in-season tournament driver in today's race. And now Parker to dive down to the inside. Side by side for the race lead as they come into turn number 1. And now into turn number 2. Vex don't have a huge run, but they slide up the track. Oh, there they go! Around goes Vex, spinning out of control. Ballin collected up. Everybody able to avoid the 2, gonna lock it down in the infield and get it back going as the back gets really stacked up. And Parker now is in front of the race lead as they come on in the front straightaway. Parker still out in front with the race lead, still foot to the floor for the number 88, but right now the back is absolutely going crazy. There were 3 wide just for a moment, and on the 17, gonna slide up the racetrack. Into the wall he goes, down the back straightaway, around goes GCR. Hard to the inside wall. Big hit for the number 1. But right now they continue to fan out down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Cubster gonna slide up the track. McFall got a huge runner now. Ash gonna peek up to the outside. Still not gonna be enough. It's Ash into the grass and they slide down to the back. Cubster gonna get clear of the 44 and the 00. But they continue to fan out down the back straight, down into turn number 2. McFarlane gonna slide into the wall, goes to the 00, and now around goes the number 1. Hard to the inside wall goes the number 2. And man, what a hit for him. As right now Chase gonna likely slide up the racetrack. Into the wall goes Ash. And now Cubster gonna have a huge run down the front straightaway. It's Cubster out in front of fourth. And the caution will come out. Aiden will be a race leader. Oh, an insane wrecking going on down the front straightaway. Laps gonna likely have to get reset here. And man, oh man. Very chaotic race so far, but it'll be green this time once again. And here we go. Aiden gonna lead the field back to the green flag with Cam on the outside. Big stack up on the start and a huge run out of road at GCR. And oh my goodness. Big fanning out down on the front straightaway. 5 wide just for a moment. It's Cam out to the point. But now Aiden with a huge push for the number 88 of Parker. Gonna get clear on second. Vex to make a move. Down on the inside of the 88. Will it be enough? No, it won't. Parker powers through on the outside and gets clear of third. And then he's gonna slide into the wall. 3 wide for third just for a moment. It's now McFarland trying to make a move and he peeks out of the inside. 3 wide for third. They come on the front straightaway. So Cam trying to bounce against the rest of the pack. But now Cubster gonna split it in the middle. Big run on number 44 car. Contact made between Vex and the number 97 of Noah. And it's still Cam out in front of the race lead as Vex makes a move down to the inside. Still 3 wide for second as they come down the back straightaway. McFarland gonna get out to the point. But now there's contact around goes GCR. Noah spinning as well. And everybody able to avoid one car. So no caution, we will stay green. Cam out in front with the race lead. Oh, there's contact. Around goes McFarland into Ballin. Big hit for the number 44. Right now it's Cam. It's a slide on the racetrack. Here comes Vex. Here comes Dino. And now Aiden gonna slide the 3 into the wall. There goes the 24. Sliding into the inside wall. And the 3 gonna slide. Oh, big contact into the pack. Goes the 3 of Cam. Cubster gonna get collected up as well. Right now, Dino gonna be out in front with the race lead. Will that be the caution? No, it won't. So the 17 out in front with the race lead as they come out front straightaway. Parker gonna make a move down to the inside and another 00. Will it be enough? No, it won't. As Dino continues to get clear with the race lead and a huge run out of the 00. Continues. As he continues to push the number 17 of Dino down the back straightaway they go. It's now the 00 slide into the number 17. Here comes Parker with an egregious descent and down to the bottom he goes. He'll get clear with the race lead. Incredible move by the number 88 of Parker. And now Vex gonna go around the outside in a Turbo 1. It's a 00 who will get clear the 88 down in the Turbo 2. It's Vex out in front with the race lead as here comes Ball in an egregious push to the number 88 of Parker. Big stack up in the front and now Dino gonna take advantage and peek down to the bottom. Side by side for second as they come in Turbo 3. And now it's Parker who will slide up the racetrack. So does Dino. And it's still Vex out in front with the race lead and into the wall to the 17. Vex still out in front with the race lead, but Dino gonna peek around the outside. It on the trial one now coming in a Turbo 1. It's the 17 out to the point as they come in a Turbo 1. Still Dino out in front with the race lead. And there's contact. Around goes Chase, spinning out of control into the outside wall. Able to save it though, so no contact. We would say green, but now Dino gonna slide up the track. Here comes Ballin down to the inside, side by side for second as they come out in front straightaway, and it's Vex out to the point as the 2 pushes him down the front straightaway. Vex still out in front with the race lead. Contact made between the 88 and the 17, and now the 2 of Ballin gonna make a move down to the inside, side by side. There's contact made between Vex and Ballin. Down the back straightaway to go. It's Ballin who will edge out the 00 as they come into turn number 3. Ballin gonna slide up the racetrack out of turn number 4. Here comes Dino with a big run out of Cortez. And now Vex to peek down on the inside. Huge run out of the 00. And it's going to get clear of the race lead as they come into turn number 1. Here comes the number 17. Dino going to shove the number 00 up the track. And now it's Dino trying to get a point for the number 88. A point where he's going to do so. Still side by side for the race lead as they come on back straight away. And now Dino gonna slide up into turn number 3. Here comes the number 2, all Ballin with a huge run. 4 wide for the race lead. All contact made. Almost down into the grass to the number 2 car. And there's so much contact as the caution comes out. Oh my goodness. 4 wide at the line. But it's gonna be Parker to get it. Second will be Ballin. Third Vex. And then Dino will get 4th. My goodness, what a restart. Yeah, what a race we've had so far, as a matter of fact. Just incredible racing we have seen throughout this entire race. And pits will be open this time. So yeah, everybody getting ready to calm down on a pit road. But yeah. Oh, and a big stand by the number 44 of McFarlane. Everybody able to get in very cleanly, as a matter of fact. And also going to get side by side with the number 75, and now the last car to come into their pit stall will be Aiden. Oh, big checkup, and into the same pit box goes the number 1 and the 24. Aiden back out. Watch out, boys. But here they come. The race off of pit road. Parker's gonna get it. Second will be Vex. And barely it's Dino to edge out the number 27 of Ash. For third on the race off of pit road. And yeah, incredible stuff we have right now seen throughout this entire race. Choose this time, except it will be in a turn number 3. So yeah, very interesting call by the officials, as a matter of fact. Apologize for that, folks. But yeah, here we go. Coming to the row here. It's going to be Parker to go on the inside. Vex on the outside. Very interesting strategy by him. But here we go. Coming back to the green flag. Very low amount of time here left in this race. But now it's Parker to lead the field back to the green flag. And he'll edge out the 00 of Vex by a lot. And get clear at the end of turn number 1. Big run on number 17 of Dino. Now he peeks out to the inside. Side by side for the race lead. They come into turn number 2. And now Vex to make a move. Down to the inside. 3 wide for the race lead. Make it 4. Chase to make a move down to the bottom. They're 4 wide for the race lead. As the 8 out to the point with an egregious move. There they go. Around goes Dino into the pack. GCR cuts it up. Around goes Ballin. With no caution, we will say green. Right now it's Cam out with the point, with Vex splitting it in the middle. And now there'll be 3 wide for the race lead as they come on to turn number 1. Cam still out in front with the race lead as Vex peeks up to the outside. Chasing the slide up the track into turn number 2. And out to the left, Parker to make a move. Down to the inside. 3 wide for the race lead. Make it 4 for 4th. And at the moment, it's Parker to dive it down. into turn number 3. They slide off the track, and it's still Cam out in front of the race leaders. They're still 4 wide for 4th. Big move by the number 97 of Noah. There's contact. Around goes Cubster in a chase. Hard on the outside wall. Scary able to avoid. No caution. Real estate demon now for the race lead. Vex around the outside. Trying to make a move on the number 3 of Cam. Into the wall they go. And now Cam going to lose a lot of ground as they'll slide into the number 00 of Vex. Not going to let the 00 get clear. They come in to number 3. They slide up the track. And now Cam going to get Vex almost into the wall. They'll still be side by side for the race lead. They come out front straight away. It's now Cam out to the point as they come into turn number 1. Cam still out in front with the race lead, but he slides up the track, running the top, and now here comes Vex down to the inside, still side by side for second as they come on the back straight away, but now the 00 going to split it in the middle with help for the number 44 McFarlane, and they'll still be side by side for the race lead as they come into turn number 3. And what a move by the number 27 Ash to make up so much ground. Contact made just for a little bit into the wall with the 27. Cam still out in front with the race lead, but now Vex gonna split it in the middle. Ash gonna have to back out as they enter turn number 1, but now the 27 dives down to the inside once again, and it's Ash who's gonna try to get clear of 00. He will. It's Ash out to the point. They come down the back straight away. Big move being made by the number 44 of McFarlane, and now the 97 gonna push the number 27 down into turn number 3. They slide around, goes the 27 into the wall goes Noah. Aiden collected up. McFarlane sliding as well, and there goes the rest of the pack. Cam gonna be the race leader. Parker now in second as the field has done really spread out. Will that be the caution? That will be caution gonna wave. So choose this time once again. Man, oh man, Dino and Cam have without a doubt been battling so hard to make the next round of the tournament pretty much. As very interested to see how things might turn out from here on out as Parker and Cam lead the field back to the green flag. About to reach 12 minutes left in this race, and now Parker gonna get into the gas. Back to green we go. It's Cam down on the inside, number 88 of Parker, and they'll edge him out as they come into turn number 1. The 3 gonna get out to the point as they come into turn number 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Scary gonna make a move underneath the number 00 of Vex, but now Parker gonna make a move around the outside, number 3 of Cam, and they'll be side by side for the race lead as they come into turn number 3. Big fatty out right now in the back. We continue to watch the battle between Parker and the number 3 of Cam. Cam gonna dive down to the bottom of the racetrack as they continue to fan out down the back. Down the front straightaway they go. It's now Cam out to the point as they enter turn number 1. Oh, there's contact. Around goes Chase. GCR collected up. So is Noah. And there's 3 cars go around. That'll be the caution. Oh, no caution. We say green. Parker right now gonna make a move underneath the number 3 of Cam. What just happened? But now it's Parker still side by side with the number 3 of Cam down the front straightaway they go. It's Parker Bailey at the number 3, and here comes Vex down to the inside of number 28 of Scary. Still side by side for third and first, and I'm gonna be 4 wide for third as they come into turn number 2. Big run at number 3 of Cam to side draft the number 88 of Parker down into turn number 3 they go. Cam gonna dive it down into turn number 3, and they slide up the track. Here comes Ballin near the rear bumper of 88, and now he peeks down to the inside. side by side for the second position. And now we're going to be 3-1 for the race lead as they come on our front straightaway. Make it for Vex. Gonna try to make a move on the outside. It won't be enough. Cam still gonna be side by side with the number 2 on Ballin. Contact made down the back straightaway. Big block out of number 3. And now Vex gonna send it 4 wide. Down the back straightaway they go. It's Scary peeking out to the inside of the 3 as they come into turn number 3. Big stack up going on in the back of the field, but now Scary gonna peek down to the inside, side by side for the race lead as they come down the front straightaway. It's Scary to get his nose right in front of the number 3 of Cam. And now it's Scary out to the point as they come into turn number 2. Oh, there's contact into the wall goes the number 75. The back gets really stacked up, and that's going to allow for Parker to lose a lot of ground. Here comes Cubster down to the inside. Oh, there goes the double zero. Vex spinning around. Is he able to save it into the outside wall, but he's able to keep it back going. And man, big hit for him as Scary continues to pull away with the race lead as they come into turn number 2. Eight minutes and 56 seconds left in this race. Scary still out in front with the race lead as they're going to be side by side in the back. That is for 4. Parker going to give a massive push to the number 24 of Aiden. And now he peeks down to the inside. Here comes Dino with a send into turn number 3. And now entering turn number 4, it's Dino battling hard against the number 75 of Cubster as they head down our front straightaway. And a big block on the number 75 of Cubster. Parker not able to muster up a run as here comes the 17 down to the inside. It's Dino trying to muster up a run as they come into turn number 2. Cubster gonna peek down to the inside. And then we side by side. There goes the 75. Around he goes in the back of the pack. And hard inside while he went, but now Scary still out in front with the race lead, continuing to pull away as Aiden gonna give a massive push from the number 88 of Parker. Down the back straightaway they go. Aiden out in front with second as they come on the front straightaway. 88 gonna peek up to the outside. Will it be enough for Parker to make a move? No, it won't. Cam still battling hard as the number 88, and now there's caution. There's the caution. Caution comes out. Race back to the line. Scary right now out in front with the first position, but we take a look at the battling that is happening right in the back. Aiden gonna slide up the racetrack in a turn number 4, and now the 88 gonna peek down to the inside. Scary gonna win the race back, and there's contact. Around goes Parker, upside down onto the front straightaway. Oh my goodness, Parker on his lid. And a big flip for the number 88 car. I hope we got footage of that. Oh my goodness. GCR also spinning around. Well, yeah, that'll be the first flip for Parker, as a matter of fact. As the field gets ready to come on the pit road here. Oh my god, I keep forgetting to set this ticker in a nonce. To keep, like, replacing this ticker or whatever, but, like, it's fine. Oh, what is this? I'm assuming... Oh, there we go, the field back and bunched up here. So right now I believe they're getting ready to come on a pit road. Oh, and apparently we're gonna have to pace one more lap, folks. Apologies for that. I want to thank everyone who is watching. This stream, 2 viewers right now at the moment. But yeah, Vex. Sorry, Scary right now, still leading this pack down the back straightaway. And yeah, the 28 car has been showing a lot of ground. How about we take a look at some of the tournament battles that are going on, speaking of which, so you know what's going on here. The closest battle we've had so far in this entire race, without a doubt, has been these two right about here. Cam and Dino. So, yeah, very interesting on how those two will do as we get ready to come on a pit road here. Let's see how the pack does. And how Scary gonna lead them on a pit road. Everybody able to get him cleanly. Oh my goodness, big checkup down into the back. There's so much stacking up right now in the back of the pack. He's gonna slide into his pit stall. No mistakes there for the rest of the pack. But now the race off of pit road. Let's see who gets it. And at the line, it's gonna be, oh boy, Scary to get first. Second, it's gonna be Aiden, and barely edging out for third will be the number 3 of Cam, with Dino and GCR battling hard for fourth out of pit road. Yeah, very interesting on that as Scary gonna get ready to lead the field down to the choose roll. Down the back straightaway they go. 4 minutes left remaining in this race. It all comes down to this. Who will make the next round of the in-season tournament? Only one way to find out. Scary and the 24 of Aiden will lead the field to the green flag. And we are back underway here at Michigan. Scary out to a good launch, but here comes the 24. Aiden with a huge run around the outside of the 24, and now Cam Outers wrecking behind. Around goes Ash, spinning out of front straightaway, but now for the race lead. Cam gonna peek down to the inside, and out of turn number 2, he's gonna barely not get clear to number 28. They're still gonna be side by side as they come on the back straightaway. And now GCR gonna split it in the middle. There's contact. There goes Chase sliding back with the rest of the pack. Ballin caught it up. Noah and a big save for number 2 of Ballin. No caution. We will stay green, but right now for the race lead, Dino with an egregious move on the number 3 takes the race lead with Vex sliding up on the racetrack. Oh, the double zero gonna slide into turn number 1. Contact made. Oh, there we go. Into the wall. Big hit for them. And now it's Aiden with a huge run down the back straightaway. Will it be enough? Sorry about that, folks. Aiden gonna slide up the track. Here comes X with an egregious send. It'll be 3 wide for the race lead. And now Cam gonna make a move down to the inside of number double zero. Vex still side by side for third as they come on to turn number 1. Oh, Cam gonna make some contact with the number double zero of Vex. And here comes GCR down to the inside. Side by side for third as they come on the back straightaway now. Dino continues to pull away with the race lead. Vex there continue to push the number 3 into turn number 3 they go. And now here comes Aiden down to the inside. Side by side for the race lead, and they'll get clear of the 17 as they come out front straightaway. Timer about to hit 0, folks. Aiden still out in front. It's Dino near the rear bumper number 24. Down the back straightaway they go. The doubles 28 gonna slide into the wall they go. And now it's Aiden still out in front with the race lead as they come out the back straightaway. 1 minute and 20 seconds remain in this race. It all comes down to this. Aiden gonna slide up the racetrack. When that timer is 0, they have to lock in. It'll be 2 laps to go. And now Dino gonna peek down to the inside. Side by side for the race lead. They're 3 wide for 4th. And now the number 1 of GCR gonna peek down to the inside. 3 wide for the race lead as they enter turn number 1. This is madness. Will the 24 get... Will the 1 get clear? Yes, he will. But now the 17, with help from the 24, powers around on the outside. And they'll be side by side for the race lead as they enter turn number 3. Here comes Cam down to the inside. 5 wide. Are you kidding me? It's Cam around the inside and clear of the rest of the pack. Contact made between Vex and Aiden. And it's Cam to lead the field with just 26 seconds left. What a move by the number 3 of Cam to take the race lead. They're going to be 3 wide right in the back. For third as Aiden dives it down into turn 2. 10 seconds remaining. Cam still on in front. And now Vex gonna peek up to the outside. 3, 2, 1. Oh, the caution comes out. There's the caution. Caution is waving. Cam out in front with the race lead. He'll win the race back. That'll mean we'll have a 1-lap dash to the checkered flag. Unreal, folks. Cam out in front with the race lead. It'll be a 1-lap dash to the checkered. This is going to be absolutely insane. This race has provided so much chaos, so much insanity, and it all comes down to this. Front row, Vex and Cam. Who is going to get it done at Michigan? Only one way to find out. 11 cars at the ready to come back to the green flag, and we're back to green here at Michigan. Vex out to a good launch. Cam slowing down the back to pack, and around the outside goes Vex to get clear with the race lead. But here comes Cam with an agreed descent into turn 1 and down into turn 2 into the clear to double zero. Final time down the back straightaway. Around goes GCR, but now Vex gonna peek up to the outside. Big run at double zero. Final time into turns 3 and 4. Cam gonna slide up the track. Here comes Vex with an egregious run down the front straightaway to go. Vex on the outside, side by side for the race lead as they come to the line. It's Cam to get the victory here at Michigan. No caught. 1 lap to go. Here at Michigan. Sorry about that, folks. Parker to peek down to the inside. Big push to double zero on Vex. And now it's the 88 out to the point. Vex gonna shove the 88 up the track. Here comes Cam down to the inside. 3 wide for the race lead. Contact made. Cam, Parker, side by side at the line. It's Cam to get it here in Michigan. What a finish to this race. Cam, by 31 1/1000ths of a second, gets it done here in Michigan. He comes out victorious. And what a victory for him. This moment presented by Gator Goop, fueling, hydrating the victors of this league. What a way to end this race. Cam moving on to the next round of the tournament, and now has a win under his belt. It's the 4th win for Richard Childress Racing this season. What a victory for him. As a matter of fact, Cam gonna burn it down on the front straightaway. What a day it's been for that number 3 car. Continues to burn it down on the front straightaway. My goodness, what a thrilling finish to this race. What a victory for the number 3 of Cam. My goodness, he's shown so much stuff. And man, oh man, what a day it has been for that number 3 car. Putting it all on the line, and now gives RCR their 4th win of the season. We're going to interview our winner here today
I want to
Look in
look
general.
at it.
No, McFarland
nothing
late
here
blocked
today.
and killed me. Look,
If-
look in
Stop,
general.
stop,
That was
stop.
the caution.
Alright. I don't even know what.
Yeah, I have a pretty hefty feeling that that shit was purposeful. So I would
Vex, look
say
in general.
Stop.
That's the caution. Look in general.
Alright, well, let's go interview our winner.
Thanks, 27. You ruined my
I
day.
was bump block with the 17. That's your fault
Stop,
still.
stop,
You can
stop.
live.
I need an interview.
Following you really slow.
Hold on, no. Interstate. Scary. You were
Interstate,
bump
no
block
one
with the
cares.
17.
Chase,
You
that
can
is
live.
not yo Chase. That should not be a yellow. That is
Alright, well, yeah, we're gonna wait for Cam to respond to his car. Sorry about that, folks. Some controversy. Hold on. Oh my god. My mic was unmuted. My mic was muted. I apologize for that, everybody. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Yeah, we won't redo the interviews, but yeah, I'll ask the question again, Cam. What a victory for you. What a victory for RCR, as a matter of fact. You know, how does this, you know, how do you feel, man? Just, wow, that was an insane race.
I feel amazing. I DNF'd on lap 2 at the Glen, and now I won a race, which is amazing from last weekend. And thank you to this Morgan & Morgan machine, number 3 car, RCR, and everyone else at the team. GG's to everyone that raced, and I hope I could race next week as well.
All right, well, thank you, Cam. Congratulations on your victory, but yeah, that will officially wrap up the broadcast. I do apologize for what happened with the stream, but yeah, I will be in official receipt talking about what likely is going to happen. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and this is IBCS signing off. We'll see you guys tomorrow.